Hello everyone! Today we are going to look at how to give color to the simulation. Lenia Mixer uses a color palette to map every pixel with a similar neighborhood analysis to a nearby position in the palette. The result of the neighborhood analysis, the convolution with the kernel mask, is used directly to find the corresponding hue. You can see this more clearly in the histogram, which is in the middle of the growth curve visualization. The color palette editor sits under the growth curve visualization. It works like a standard gradient editor, with colored node and interpolation between them. Select a node to change its color with the round color picker. The slider at the bottom controls the value. To create a node, hold Ctrl and left click on the palette bar. To delete one, hold Ctrl and right click on it. You can also group nodes and move them together. Select them while holding Shift, then press Create Group. A bar appears over the nodes that make up the group. Drag the bar to move them together, or drag its edges to spread them apart. With the group selected, more controls become available. You can change the interpolation type, loop the sequence made by the nodes of the group, and use the BPM effects. Like every BPM effect we have seen so far, this one runs on the tempo you set with the tap tempo, so by tapping the spacebar along with the music. The BPM effect oscillates the group pattern, and these sliders control the amplitude and the beats per cycle. Under the palette editor, there is a secondary palette. Here you can load a saved palette or store the current one to start working on a new palette. The slider on the right blends gradually between the two. The Switch Palette button swaps the first palette with the second without changing which one is in use, which is useful if you want to prepare the next palette. The last feature we are going to look at in this tutorial is the shader customization. Click the shader button between the blue and the green sliders to open the shader window. Here you can write custom shaders in HLSL for the visualization. This is the preset window. It shows every shader you have created or imported. Click the preset folder button to find all the original HLSL files. You can drop your own files directly into this folder, and they will be loaded the next time you start the program. Click the custom button to start writing your shader. You can use the state, neighborhood analysis, velocity, and palette maps, however you like. You can also read the values of the green sliders to drive different effects from your own controls. When you are done editing, click Apply to compile and see the shader in action. Then give it a name and save it. You will find it in the preset window. In the next tutorial, we will look at the different passive simulation modes. See you!